where we're going now? Kristoff smiled, thoroughly enjoying keeping the secret. Well, he said, pausing, we're going up into the mountains. Up into the mountains, Anna repeated. Okay. And what are we doing once we get up into the mountains? She tried digging for more information to no avail. Oh, I can't tell you that, Kristoff teased. It would ruin the surprise, and a true adventure is full of surprises, said Elsa and Anna together, finishing Kristoff's sentence for him. We know, said Anna. The sisters groaned in frustration. They had to find out where they were going. Kristoff laughed. Okay, he said. I won't torture you any longer. We're going to Troll Valley for the annual crystal ceremony. Elsa and Anna's eyes widened with excitement, and their pace quickened as they started up the path. They were intrigued by what little they knew about trolls and their mysterious ways. They had both visited the trolls on several occasions and knew that the elder troll, Grand Pobby, was a wise and kind leader. They also knew that trolls used crystals. But Kristoff was right. They had never heard of the crystal ceremony before. Every year, Grand Pobby honors the young trolls who have earned all their level 1 crystals, Kristoff explained. It's a huge achievement, and the ceremony is incredible. He had wonderful memories of ceremonies he had attended over the years, and was certain his friends would love the experience as much as he did. Anna's and Elsa's minds filled with questions as Kristoff went on to tell them the ceremony happened once a year, during autumn, and could only be performed under the bright northern lights. The lights never look as amazing as they do during the crystal ceremony, he added. The girls gasped at the mention of the northern lights, which had fascinated them since they were young. The thought of the lights reminded them of their childhood adventures. It wasn't just the beauty of the lights they loved, it was the mystery as well. Why were the lights sometimes green and sometimes pink? Why did the colors sometimes swirl together? One thing Anna and Elsa knew for sure, they loved watching the lights, especially when they were colorful and bright. Oh, I love the northern lights, agreed Olaf. They're like a giant sky party. Kristoff told them that this year's ceremony was going to be very special, and not just because his friends were joining him for the first time. There was another reason. When they asked him to explain, he smiled that sly smile again and said, You'll see. He didn't want to hand over all his secrets just yet. As they came up to a clearing near a cluster of pine trees, Kristoff paused. Are we here already? Olaf asked, looking around. Whenever Olaf visited Troll Valley, the trolls would unroll from their rock form to greet him. He glanced down at a nearby boulder. Hello, troll friend, he said, patting the boulder. It's so nice to see you again. You look well. When the rock didn't reveal itself as a friendly troll, Olaf turned to Kristoff and whispered, Why isn't he saying hello? Is he still sleeping? Kristoff shook his head. No, we're not there yet. That's an ordinary rock. Well, it was a nice rock anyway, Olaf said, turning away from the rock and seeing Sven, who was standing awfully close to Olaf's face. Hi, Sven, Olaf said. Drool dripped from Sven's lips as he leaned in even closer. How are you today? Kristoff looked at Olaf with a grin. I think he wants a snack, he said. Anna and Elsa giggled. Oh, I get it, said Olaf. I've told you before, Sven, eating noses is not very polite, remember? He softly patted Sven's nose and cooed, Who's a good reindeer? Who's a good reindeer? Let's stop at Oaken's, said Kristoff. We can pick up carrots there. Sven trotted ahead, leading the way through the pine forest to the trading post. The bell on top of the door jingled as the group walked into Wandering Oaken's trading post and sauna. Woo-hoo, sang Oaken, the giant friendly owner of the trading post. Anyone like a sauna? Double punch on your frequent sauna card today?